I've always really been interested in like libraries and archives and that type of work historically. And whenever I was looking for a work study my junior year, I was really drawn to the idea of being able to work in a collection. Hi, my name is Summer Pettis. I'm a senior here at the University of Alabama. I am currently majoring in history, and I work in the Museum of Natural History's History and Ethnology collection with Dr. Brandon Thompson. And for the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been working to update the database collection. And I've been doing this in Excel, and doing so I've been completing the nomenclature for all of the objects. I've been coming here in the back in the collections, looking at the objects and researching what the object is, the history of the object, so I can put the description in to the Excel database. And once the Excel database is up to date with all of the collection information, with the location and everything, we will be converting that into the Arctos database for everybody to be able to come and look and see what the history museum collection has. And prior to working here in the museum collections, I worked with Dr. Brandon Thompson in the Gorgas House Museum. And in doing so, I was able to learn a lot about museums, the way they worked, giving tours to people, and the objects in which they hold. And that has been a lot of help with me here in the collections because I am more familiar with objects that we have here and how to name them and look them up. Through this job, I've learned how to do data entry. Prior to doing this, I had no experience doing so. And after inputting over 3,000, 7,000 objects, it's become second nature. I've also learned how to do nomenclature with an object, which is where I look into the nomenclature database. We use a Canadian service, and I'm able to categorize the objects into a category, a name classification, a primary, a secondary, and so on. And that has been very useful for me. It's very helpful with administrative work and tasks as well. A lot of museums have data entry and updating the database collection as a job requirement, so that is also very helpful. And I've learned how to take care of the objects as well when doing this, which is a primary job that would be needed. One of the career options that I've been very interested in looking into is to working in archives in general. And by working in the collections and working on this database project, it has been a lot of help for me to decide that this is an actual career that I would be looking forward to going into.